Hi, everyone, and a happy November. So, we have some beautiful energies for this month. And the overall energy that I'm really getting from this month is about going within and really checking more in with your intuition than with your head. Okay, because we know where our head gets us. We want to check in here. Okay, so our very first card is synchronicity. Now, synchronicity, serendipity, coincidence, which there is no such thing, but that means that you're following your intuition. And it's almost like the universe giving you a little nod, be like, yep, you're on the right path. Keep on going. So then we have Owl Palm. Okay. And Owl Palm is this beautiful card that really speaks of, once again, you have that energy of victory because you are following the prompts of your intuition, the prompts of your soul. And that's what we want to be following. But sometimes, the prompts of our souls are not so much seen in the best light by, those around us. So this is really speaking to you about being brave, being bold, and really stepping into your power and being like, you know what? Just because everyone in the car is being like, hey, turn right. And you're like, my soul's really telling me, I'm getting that peaceful yet compelling. That's how you know if it's intuition. Intuition is peaceful and compelling, while the ego is very anxious and very chaotic, very demanding. While intuition is just very peaceful, compelling. You're just like, God, I really want to turn left. Follow your intuition. Be bold, even though it may be against the grain. Be bold. Be you. Show people that, a life followed by intuition is a beautiful life. A life full of magic, miracles, and wonder. Okay? So be bold. Okay? And I actually want to read a little bit from what is written here. So if you have drawn this card up right, you are lining up vibrationally with victory and overcoming obstacles through your confidence. Now is the time to assert yourself and be bold. You did not come to this life to live carefully and stay safe. You need to look after yourself at this time and be confident in expressing your needs. All right? So this is the time when you need to be aware of your intuition. Okay? It also, says beware of the impulse of anger, but that actually gets us right into our next card, which is emotional expression. Now, I want to explain emotional expression. Emotional expression does not mean you go up to someone and you're like, I hate you. Okay, that's not really emotional expression. That's just more you're purging. You're just kind of putting your burdens onto other people. And so what we want to do with emotional expression, number one, we want to realize and we want to acknowledge what we're feeling. Okay, whatever that may be. If it's anger, sadness, happiness, joy. I know that sounds really weird. Why do I need to acknowledge happiness and joy? But just go with me. So we need to really, be like, okay, this is the emotion. If it is a negative emotion, we need to bring it into the heart space. Okay, now this is going to be a tool I'm going to teach you. It's called Feel It, Bless It, Release It. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if it's a negative emotion, we're going to take a deep breath, close our eyes, and we're going to feel where is that emotion. So if it's sadness, okay, where is the sadness located? Is it in my shoulder? Is it in my leg? Is it in my solar plexus? Is it in my heart? Where is this sadness located within my body? Then what we're going to do, we're going to feel it for a good minute. If you have to cry, then cry. If you are angry, punch a pillow. Just really feel that emotion. Okay, allow yourself to express that emotion in a healthy way. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bless that emotion. We're going to say, emotion, thank you for coming up because you're showing me a trigger. You're showing me where I am triggered for something. So thank you so much for that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it up here to the crown of the head. We're going to see our crown open like a lotus or just like just unscrew your head and see, those words like anger, disappointment. We're going to see those go. We're releasing them. We're letting them go. Okay. So, which then brings us to our last card, non-attachment. Now, what I want to state with non-attachment does not mean that you do not feel emotions. And that's not what it means, because Buddha said the root of all suffering is attachment. And it is because you attach yourself to, certain people, certain things, so forth and so on, which is why we feel disappointment, betrayal, sadness, so forth and so on. What this card really represents with non-attachment is to not be attached to outcomes, okay? Just because, you have a trip planned, don't put all your eggs in one basket and be like, oh my God, this is going to be the best trip ever, and this, that, da, 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 so forth and so on. Having that outcome of it's going to be perfect. Just allow the trip to be the trip, whatever it will be. And you just accept, once again, here we go, back to emotional expression. You accept and acknowledge what is coming up in whatever way. That's what we have to do. We have to express it, so that we can let it go. Now, I want to read you a little bit from what Teal says about non-attachment. And I'm going to be adding in my own intuitive stuff as well. So if you have drawn this card up right, now is the time to practice non-attachment. Release your attachment to outcomes and premises. Take more of a back seat to the universe so that it can allow you to get into alignment for what is your highest good. Keep your mind and actions focused on what it is that you want, but try to release your desperation for what you desire. This card suggests that you would benefit by releasing your grasp to people, concepts, things, cravings. When you release your grasp, you come into a vibration that allows of non-resistance, okay? So absolutely beautiful that it comes, that's what it is. So non-attachment, I want to give you a little tool that I was given by, my guides and angels. And we're just going to say that I hold this pin in really, really high regard. Like, it has a lot of sentimental value to me. We're just going to say that it does. And so what non-attachment really would teach you is untangle your emotions, untangle your concepts from, the object or the person. Okay, so it's a lot easier to do with an object, and that's why my guides gave it to me first. They're like, we're going to start small, object. So, a sentimental object, realize that the object is not the person, is not the memory. Okay, that's not what the object is. It is just a remembrance. It is just a totem. That is all. It doesn't mean really anything. A pen is a pen. Okay, the pen isn't special. It's just a pen. It does, and just because someone gave it to me on graduation doesn't make it any less of a pen. I'm the one who puts the emotional value onto it. Okay, so we have to start seeing things without that emotional attachment to the object. So just start untangling your emotions. Start to realize that the pen doesn't hold the emotions. The pen doesn't hold the memories. They are all within you. The pen is just a totem, okay, for that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Ascended Masters. And we're going to see what Ascended Master is humanity working with for... Oh my God, I can't even make this shit up. And excuse my language. Buddha, the power of joy, or Mitraya. So, the happy Buddha, he talks about the power of joy, and how could you be more joyful than releasing your attachments to things? So how beautiful. And, you're also in joy when you're following your intuition, when you're just allowing yourself to be truly guided. So how beautiful. Thank you, Lord Buddha. Thank you, Mitraya, for coming out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Oracle of the Angels, and we're going to see what beautiful angel or what beautiful message the Oracle of the Angels has for us. Oh, goodness. All right, so we have the card Here and Now. This is also perfect. Like, I love this. I can't even make this shit up. I cannot. You are seeing me pull them live. All right, so number 4, Here and Now. All right, I'm going to read you the beautiful affirmation. I live in the here and now. So once again, I live in the here and now. I don't live in the past. I don't live in the future. I live right now. Always conscious of my active presence within the universe and my work on earth, I choose to live in the present moment. I am aware of what I create with my thoughts, my words, my deeds. I trust For I know that all comes to me at the right moment when I am ready. So this is just about being in the present moment, following your intuition, taking things step by step by step by step. You know, it's great to see a big picture, but sometimes we got to break down that big picture into bite-sized pieces. So how absolutely fabulously wonderful. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for this November energy forecast. And, you know, if you'd like to book a personal reading or a mentorship, if you'd like to learn how to be your very own psychic and, you know, tune into energy your own unique way, then I really do invite you, come on over and visit either my services section or my book online section. All right. So all my love.